What's going on, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going into some Battle Royale gameplay. I'm going to be showing you guys some clips from the MLB The Show 19 developer live stream, and the game is only 5 days away, so let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to be looking right at a screenshot of the Battle Royale opening screen when you match up with an opponent. The PSNs are a little bit strange because these are developer accounts, but one of the opponents has Duke Snyder and Ralph Kiner. The other opponent has Tony Gwynn, Brett Boone, and Steve Finley. In the previous video I uploaded, I had some gameplay with Steve Finley from a developer as well. In that one, we saw a double over the center fielder's head, so definitely check that one out. Steve Finley won't be featured in this video, but we also see Matt Chapman there with 99 fielding. We saw a glimpse of that. We see Cody Bellinger. The other opponent has Nelson Cruz, Willie McCovey, Hanley Ramirez, a very good Battle Royale team. I believe that team was drafted at 73 power, finishing off with Kyle Seager, Gleyber Torres, and Robinson Chirinos. But in this next screenshot, I wanted to take a look at a couple legends that I don't necessarily know how we're going to unlock right away, because this is the first time I'm able to see some of these guys. In 94 overall, Ralph Kiner, this Alan Trammell, 93 overall, Joe Torre, who I talked a little bit about in my last video. But then we also see 95 Christy Mathewson, who we have seen before, but I wish I would have got this screenshot right on his stats. I'll have to go back and take one of those. But that's the thing, is they're also streaming this stuff right now. They're streaming Battle Royale gameplay right now. I will also have some clipped in this video, including some home runs, some contact hitters being usable, and how power hitters are still going to be a vital asset to your team, along with good fielding. So here we see in this picture Mark Pryor as a pitcher, 90 overall. We see 95 Goose Gossage, that Joe Torre once again, 90 overall Paul Molitor. We know how we unlock a couple of these cards, but I'm not sure how you get that Joe Torre or that Mark Pryor. Definitely key to look out for, and I can't wait to get this game. Unwrap the game or download it, whichever one you're doing, and start playing at midnight or whenever you start playing this game on March 26th. I'm just really excited. All the hype that goes along with this game, some of the gameplay that I'm going to be showing you guys is just really smooth, really clean. The game looks amazing. They fixed some of the stuff that goes on with it. Of course, there's still some things that happen in the game. That's just baseball. But this next screenshot is Shawn Green, a Battle Royale 12-0 flawless reward. And he has very good stats, 94 contact versus right with 93 power versus right, 74 and 69 versus lefties with 73 vision, great fielding, good enough speed. And this card's a right fielder, so he's going to be a good card to have. If you're able to get this card early on, he's going to be a very good asset to your team. It looks like he's an 89 overall. I was expecting him to be a little bit higher for a 12-0 flawless, but nonetheless, the first group of them, or the first bunch, is they're not going to necessarily be the best ones or end game at all, but these cards are definitely going to be usable early on if you're able to get these cards for, let's say, a free Battle Royale entry or 1,500 stubs. And that's what the majority of all these clips are. All these clips later on are from Battle Royale. This screenshot I wanted to show you guys Ralph Kiner stats, because this is the first time that we've gotten to check out this Ralph Kiner. So I think this is important to take a look at. This was the 12-0 Battle Royale card from MLB The Show 18, and I'm not really sure how you get this card. It might be through the collections. It might be hinting at some of that stuff. It might be for collecting an entire division. I don't know. Could be the NL division. Could be something. I have no idea. We've never seen this card yet. But Jose Bautista was the 92 overall. Collect the AL East. This could be one of those cards, one of the divisions. I'm not quite sure. Same thing with Joe Torre. Same thing with Alan Trammell. Christy Mathewson, I believe, was involved with the program or one of the World Series reward cards, or one of the second inning programs, first inning programs. One of those things. But once we get the game, we'll be able to break down these things individually more often. Or more easily, that is, with stats for every card and everything. But now I want to get into some clips here. I want to do this correctly. Let me go ahead and show this this clip here. We see Matt Kemp coming up to the plate, a diamond overall Matt Kemp, I believe. Once this play fast forwards, this is the Conquest Extreme Matt Kemp from MLB The Show 18, and a very good card. We see a nice at bat from him there as he swings very early on the hit, hits it down the third base line. But definitely shows that you're not going to just be swinging and missing with I mean, you don't have to have the best contact in order to make contact with the ball, the best timing in this one. This is on All-Star difficulty. It is Battle Royale. We see the pitch coming in. It looks pretty good here. I mean, we get a glimpse of what it looks like. Kind of the ball coming off the bat on some foul balls. There we see one into the gap. This is what I was looking for. The gold fielder in right field making a diving effort and unable to make the play. He's going to be able to get to second there, but the ball is able to be thrown in rather quickly, if that makes sense. The center fielder was able to get to it, throw it into second base. Now in this next clip, we see what started off with was the line out. But this next one, let's see if I can get this next one. We have Tony Gwynn, the signature series, 99 overall, ripping one into the gap there, lefty, and I think he has 67 power versus left, but that ball was smoked into the gap, 89 speed. He's going to be able to get around the bases there for a triple. That brings up Cal Ripken, and just let this clip go a little bit longer because this is also a card. I believe this is the pre-order or the special edition diamond for the Orioles. This Cal Ripken, so he definitely hits lefties well. We'll get a good glimpse of him. He has a similar swing. This was a rocket right to third base. Tony Gwynn's unable to score. So that's what you want to do. You want to pitch inside anyway. And now we have Matt Kemp up once again. So what a great starting lineup. I didn't have the screenshot for this opening lineup where they had the matchup, but this is definitely cool to see. Matt Kemp with another one. I almost thought it was a repeat of the first play there, but no, it wasn't. It was another ground out to third base. Now we have Josh Donaldson, who does appear to be a gold card in this one, and then he took a bad swing, but then it just replays the same clip, so let's go ahead and get into this next one. 99 overall signature series, Joe Morgan, up at the plate here, facing a right-handed pitcher, and takes one out on the outside corner. You can kind of see that he's definitely a shorter player. He has a smaller strike zone, but this is a card that I'm looking to get. I think he's going to be good, or if not better than that Tony Gwynn. The way that I saw that card play, I think that Joe Morgan's going to be very effective. He's going to be one of the guys I'm looking to get. But when I saw that Tony Gwynn, I was like, man, that really changes my decision there. Let's go ahead and get into this next one with Alan Trammell. I wanted to show this at bat here. Alan Trammell was a shortstop from the last year's game, MLB The Show 18, an event reward. That really wasn't that usable. He really wasn't that good in the game. As a Tigers fan, I really would want to use this card, but this hit, I caught this one, and this is a very nice hit with some ball physics in here, and down the third base line with the contact hitter, we can definitely see that contact hitters are more usable in this year's game. He's going to go ahead and it looked like he might have went to a pinch runner in that situation. But let's bring up Aaron Judge. Yes, he did. He went to a pinch runner with a little bit more speed because he's trying to tie up the game. And Aaron Judge is ripping a base hit. We see that power hitters are going to be vital as well to the lineup. I know I got a screenshot of Nelson Cruz in the lineup there with a couple other power hitters with a smaller PCI. And in Battle Royale and All-Star, they looked pretty good from the live stream. The opponent brings in a lefty. So the developer, he goes ahead and takes out Billy Hamilton, I think he brings in Tyler Austin there with 81 power versus a lefty. And even though he's a bronze, he's definitely a good hitter. And let's see what happens in this at-bat. Down to his last out in the third inning with 2 outs. He is going to knock a base hit through the 4-hole. And Tony Gwynn makes the play. He's throwing it all the way home. The runner that was in the pinch run with more speed is thrown out at the plate to end it. I thought that was incredible to see. Just some of those animations, the way the game played. It seemed like it was a faster-paced game. It seemed like they tweaked the base running a little bit, where how the base, depending on the speed of the runner, determined more so of the timing of the play, if that makes sense. It seems like faster guys aren't going to be as crazy on the base paths, where let's say 67 speed is like 90 speed in a game, or if that makes sense, where guys with lower overall speed ratings, they're not going to be able to steal bases left and right with some of these animations. I didn't really see any situations where they tried to steal and run back, but this is repeating the same clip. I want to go into this next one. We have Tony Gwynn up once again, and I think this is a very important to keep in mind. Pat Neshek on the mound, silver Pat Neshek, pitch inside, and Tony Gwynn is hitting a jammed infield base hit. That's something that he would be able to do, though. With 89 speed, brings up Brett Boone. This is the team that we saw the screenshot at the beginning of the video. This is that team with Tony Gwynn, Brett Boone. That one's sent into the gap. Brett Boone's going to send home Tony Gwynn there. Easy scoring from first base. Duke Snyder in center field, throwing the ball in, and a very good relay. He had a chance to throw him out, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. That looked like to me that 89 speed would have scored an MLB The Show 18 easily on that ball. The outfielders might have been jogging a little bit to the ball. There it looked like everybody was running full speed. Everything looked great. Let's take another look at it, just because there's so many things that happen so quickly. Tony Gwynn up at the plate, facing Mishek, and he gets the infield base hit. That's not really what I'm taking a look at. That's going to happen in this game. The second baseman doesn't really get the best animation there. Might not have the best fielding rating. But that brings up Brett Boone. And, I mean, in this situation, you're looking for a steal, right? It's a tie game 1-1. He goes to the slide step, a pitch up and away. And look at the runner. Look at Duke Snider. He's sprinting the whole way. He's running like the game is on the line. That's exactly what we're looking for in this game. I wanted to see this type of stuff online for myself because some of the stuff that they show is all based on the computer, right? They have the widgets. They have everything set up. But this is live gameplay, something that I would be able to look at what I'm doing or analyze these clips. Let's go ahead and look into this next one. This is Duke Snider up at the plate now with the chance to walk the game off. Hits one down the line, diving effort from the first baseman. Looked like he might have had a chance on that one if it was fair. But 1-2 count. I don't know who's pitching, but it doesn't matter because that's a fastball up and inside. That's going to be a walk-off 2-run shot from Duke Snider. And that's how we're going to close out this video, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Duke Snider was the player of the game. Signature series, 99 overall. I tried to get as many clips as I could from some of the cards that are better in the game. Some evidence that there's going to be other cards that we don't necessarily know how to unlock right now when the game is released, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm College Lefty, and if you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you are new. I'll be posting a ton of MLB The Show 19 content coming up here within the next week or so. But leading up until that, I'll be posting as much content as possible with all of the gameplay, all of the information that comes about before the game is released. So thank you guys so much once again, and have a great night. Hopefully I helped you out in some way in this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I try to respond to as many as possible. And I'll also check out the links in the description. I have a couple links in the description to a live stream over on Twitch and everything. But until next time, guys, peace out.